Hi all, happy Vlogmas day 19. My name's Holly, or Sewing in Scottish, and thank you so much for joining me. You might be able to tell by the lighting that it's not daylight outside. It's 4:15, which is quite late to be coming in and doing my advent calendars. Usually opened them by now. But I've had a bit of a day. I've had a bit of a weekend. I've done a lot of sewing, which is good because that's what I needed to do. And yeah, I kind of just gave myself the weekend off Vlogmas. There was quite a lot happening. Like, I mean, Saturday we had, like, there was a bike race on telly, and then Strictly final, and then Sunday was football, and I just actually enjoyed sitting on the couch with my other half and watching things and relaxing, which is really rare. Not enjoying spending time with him, but I struggle to just sit and watch telly. Yeah, I need to be doing something at all times, and sitting in front of the telly doesn't count. But yeah, this weekend that's just what I was in the mood for, so that's what I did. But yeah, did get a bit of sewing. I wanted to show you things, but the light's terrible downstairs. I don't know, I'll try and film a wee update later, maybe, of what I've been up to, and just put the big light on and to hell with it. But if not, I'll show you what I've been up to making wise tomorrow. I am almost finished the Percy poncho, which is good. I could have finished it yesterday, but I decided to finish the insides with bias binding just to make it nice and neat. And I ran out of bias tape and couldn't really face going to Hobbycraft on a Sunday. The Hobbycraft it's actually not that far away from me. Hobbycraft, it's about 10 minutes, but it's in Fort Kinnaird Retail Park, which is hell on earth at the best of times. And the weekend before Christmas is not the best of times, so we were like, nope, that can wait. And we went this morning, and actually it wasn't any better. Like 10 o'clock this morning, it was mad. Trying to get a parking space even outside Hobbycraft was crazy. So oh well, I guess Christmas shopping, isn't it? I think all the shift in recent years to online shopping has had to take a bit of a backseat, backpedal quite dramatically with all the postal issues that are going on just now. I have some things that have come in the post that I will show you, but I'm going to do my advent calendars first. Yes, advent calendars, and then dinner, because that's how late it is. I've no idea what day we're on. Right. By the process of elimination, I'm guessing day 6. Day 6. Come on. Oh. They're quite good. Haven't been mad about Kylie labels the last couple of days, I have to say. They haven't been that impressive. But they're nice. It says mash up. We've got a cassette tape. Yeah, they're nice. I like a bright label. Beyond the Pink Door. Oh, no rummaging. There's so few wee envelopes in there. I'm not going to have to rummage at all. There. We've had some good haberdashery items from Beyond the Pink Door over the last couple of days. Oh, what a gift. Andrea, what a gift. Now, I already have one of these, but I am happy for those of you who do not have one of these already. I'm so happy that this is in there because it's the best thing ever. It is a bulky seam aid or a hump jumper, which always makes me laugh because I'm 5. Oh, so good. So you put the skinny side underneath your presser foot when you have a bulky seam. And it is a game changer. My sewing machine came with one of these. I have a faff and it came with one of these. I'm just going to jiggle it, put it down. And I used it. It has a little hole on the other side. This one doesn't have it for changing your needles, and that's all I used it for about a year and a half, until I realised that it served another purpose. And oh, game changer, such a game changer. I mean, it's good to have a spare just in case, and I might actually put this with my other sewing machine, because yeah, this has been getting such a workout on mine, doing the Percy poncho and the Alfred jacket that I'm working on just now, because they're both with thicker coating fabrics, and it's with things like that, with jeans making, anything that's a bit thicker. Love. Day 19, fabric weight. Oh yeah, I thought we were still on day 18, but no, the door's just shut a wee bit. Day 19, use a rotary cutter for slippery fabrics. I can't disagree with that. What's this? Oh, got some more buttons, that's handy. So I have 3 lots of buttons. These look like more of that kind of mother of pearl shirting style button. Can you see? No, maybe not. And we have 1, 2, oh, 10 buttons. Very nice. Useful. I think they're what, 15 millilitres. Wouldn't be millilitres, would it? No, millilitres. Handy. Add that to my button stash. So yes, that's Advent today. That's nice. I hope everyone is going to go and enjoy their hump jumper. It'll always amuse me. As I said, I went to Hobbycraft today, didn't get anything exciting other than the bias binding that I needed and some fat quarters. Just one set. They only had one set of these, and they may be familiar to you if you are a So Hayley Jane customer or watcher of me. I love these when we got these in the So Hayley Jane box. They're the bee ones. More bees. Beehives and honeycomb. And yeah, we got the set and I really like them because I think they would go really nicely in my kitchen, but I'm just not. It's pointless. If you could see this pile of fabric that's behind me at the minute, you would just be like, why are you even trying to fold them, Holly? Just throw it on the pile. They're sort of organised piles. There's like to be washed pile, to be hung up pile, to be cut into something piles, but at the same time, I'm the only one that knows that. I'm the only one that can tell the difference. I want to make something that would go in my kitchen, and I, was kind of, with these fat quarters, was thinking, oh, what? Because yeah, I mean, there's things like oven gloves and etc. But I already have them, and I would be taking things out that go with my kitchen, to put in more things that go with my kitchen, which doesn't make that much sense. It would be, yeah, maybe something different, like a seat pad, or what I was thinking, now that I have 2 packs, is a closet core poof. Because like everybody, I think I've been saying I'm going to make one for long time since I started getting scraps, and I've just never gotten round to it. But I've been quite inspired by what I've been seeing on the So Hayley Jane group itself, the Facebook group. There's been a couple of posts on there, people making things for their pets, and I'm like, so maybe something for cat, like a mini closet core poof for my cat that would sit in the kitchen, because yeah, she doesn't really have anywhere to sit at the minute. We did give her a dining chair and put a rug on it, and that was specifically for her, and she was fine with that for most of the summer, and then just one day decided that she didn't want to sit there anymore. So yeah, if she has her own wee spot in the kitchen, maybe that's an idea, and then I would be able to get rid of some of these scraps. That's a plan. Post today, I got one of these. It is a little caterpillar cross stitch kit. Spot On it's called. It's a leopard, just sitting in some foliage. I've had my eye on this one for a wee while. I think it was actually one of the early cross stitch kits that they did before I'd signed up for it. It's another one that I think would go nicely in my bedroom. Just another wee quick project that's, yeah, I think it's like 5 inches by 5 inches, so it's not going to take too long, is it? But like it. I can't remember how much it was, but it was from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in a kit before, and they've just re-released. They do that sometimes. I think if they have excess, they sell off. They sell them as single kits. But yeah, I like him, the little leopard. He's going to go nice with my wolf, which is not finished. I did have some fabric. Some arrived on Saturday, some arrived on today. It's Monday. But I haven't actually been doing any fabric shopping. It's just these have been, they've taken me a while to get here. So there was a Beyond the Pink Door See You at 6 sale. I think we're talking back in October now. Yeah, it's from the summer collection. So yeah, back in October. And I did a wee order, and then it got a bit lost. Has gone on a hell of a detour by the sounds of things, and it's finally shown up, so I was delighted to see it. And yeah, thanks to Andrea for sorting that out, and actually everyone who was involved in getting this fabric to me. So we have 2 bits of fabric. I've got about 2 meters of this one, which looks quite brown in this lighting, and that is how it is described. It's described as brown. So I was quite surprised when it showed up, and I was, that's more of a terracotta-y peach, which is even better for me. It's that really dirty peach, and it's got this sort of little stripe detail in grey, and then yeah, 2 meters of this, and I got 1.5 meters of this one, which is their glacier grey with a kind of foliage print. Which way are we going? We're going this way. A foliage in that sort of orangey dirty peach colour. So they're, yeah, kind of interchangeable colour wise. I got ribbon for both, which is handy, because yeah, you could kind of either have either, really. Either would work, wouldn't they? Plans, nothing solid as yet, but yeah, I think maybe a dress or a hoodie for the peach one, and just a simple sweatshirt for this one. I've actually got the viscose in this print. It's a really nice print. Grey kind of scares me because it has a tendency to make me look a bit dead. It really brings out those grey tones in my skin, which isn't a great look, is it? But I think having it with that warm might balance that out a wee bit. And plus it's really light, isn't it? So I don't know, man, it still makes me look a bit. Hang on. Let's see. Am I a ghost? Yeah, maybe not. No, I think if I was doing a sweatshirt, then I could do it with that ribbon, and I would that would. Either way, I could play around with them. And they're both French terry and they're both CU86, so they're all, you know, gorgeous. It's what I've come to expect from them. You know, you can't go wrong really, can you? So I am over the moon that they're here, and we'll be getting stuck into them in the Christmas times, after the Christmas times. Now, another fabric was a Black Friday sale order, I think. Another Sherwood's with their 40% off code. I think I mentioned in an earlier Vlogmas that I had bought my mum's pyjama fabric from there with the code, and couldn't resist getting myself something as well. Was flicking through their new releases, and there was a couple, and I thought, it's making me think a bit Twin Peaks. Like, it's got a wee Twin Peaks vibe. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. There was one that was like a kind of American landscape with a gas station and sort of eagles flying, and it made me think, that's quite Twin Peaksy, isn't it? And then there was another one that was like a mirror print with lips in it, and someone putting on lipstick, and that made me think, that reminds me of Twin Peaks for some reason, and I can't think why. And then I clicked on this other fabric and I thought, that's a bit Twin Peaksy as well. And I did it in that kind of voice, obviously. I thought, oh, maybe that's inspired by, let me enlarge this picture. And so I enlarged the picture, and when I tell you what came up was this. I was like, that's yeah, that's just Audrey. That's not even loosely inspired by Twin Peaks. That is Audrey doing her little dance. Let me show you some more of this fabric. So there's Donna, and we've got Laura, and there's Shelley. Yeah, Audrey. I don't know if that's Laura or if it's Maddie dressed as Laura. It's been ages since I've seen Twin Peaks, but it's quite a big print. Hang on, I need to stand up and step back. How cool is that? I mean, obviously, if you're not a Twin Peaks super fan like me, then it's probably not that cool. But for me, it was like, oh my god, I must have it. So yeah, I had to have it. But 40% off. It is a cotton lawn, and it's Lady Macaroy, so it's beautiful. Obviously, it's beautiful. I got 3 meters at 40% off. And then because I order from Sherwood's quite a lot, I had quite a lot of points to redeem. So I redeemed a tenner's worth of points. So actually I didn't spend that much over £20 on this for 3 meters of my beautiful fabric. And I love it. I will say though, where is Norma? Everyone knows that the real babe of Twin Peaks was Norma. So where is she? Why do we have Annie and not Norma? I decided that when I bought this, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. But I think I'm going to treat myself to making a nice pair of Carolyn pyjamas. Seen how I get on with making them for my mum for her Christmas. But yeah, I tend to make nice pyjamas for everyone else, and then I'm sitting about in Simon's cast off jogging bottoms, and the t-shirt that I had on the day before is kind of my go-to pyjamas. But I thought maybe just, yeah, the short sleeved with the shorts in this with some cream piping would look so cool, I think, and it would be a real treat. So I'm kind of aiming to get them done March, April, around birthday time. You can say, here is your nice present to yourself, you big nerd. And then I'll have Twin Peaks pyjamas. How awesome is that? cool. If you haven't watched Twin Peaks, by the way, go and watch it. It's such a good show. It's really scary. I don't scare easily, but honestly, Bob gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh. But yeah, the music and the costumes and everything about it is just such a good show. And yeah, love. I am scrumpling this up, but it is going in the wash. It's going in the to wash pile, which is getting bigger and bigger. If I come back on today, I will show you what I've made. But if I don't come back on today, I will show you what I've made tomorrow. I will have tried and probably failed. Just yeah, with the light. That's weird sort of day today where yeah, it's like 13 degrees outside. So we had, you know, a whole weekend. We've basically been covered in snow / ice for the last week and a half, maybe. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it feels like a long time. And then today it was 13 degrees and everything is melting. There's no snow on the hills, there's nothing. It was just, but it vanished overnight. It was so strange. And when I let Kat out this morning, she was just like, what? What's happened? She had her little paw and was like touching the grass and then sort of looking at her paw. And then I saw her later and she was rubbing her face on the grass like, I didn't think I would ever see you again. Yeah, she's enjoyed the warmth, but I think it's raining now, so that stopped everyone's fun. Yes, that's me for today, I think. If I don't pop back on, I'm going to go and jump in the shower and then I'm going to get back to sewing. Hope to see you later. If not, see you tomorrow.